Good kill, good kill. Hey, good kill.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. We're here in the F-16 Viper, and we've got quite the challenge today. I'll give you guys some details in a little bit here. But as of right now, I'm headed towards a Sukhoi 30. You can see him right here on RWR, and he has an AWACS. It's going to be quite the challenge here for the F-16. He's carrying the R-37 hypersonic missiles. And let me turn on the helmet mounted sight here. And he's also got the R-77 with the ramjet engines, which gives them theoretically the range of a Phoenix missile, which is very impressive. And he's also carrying the R-77M. So he's going to be a real problem here. Let me put him in a data link lock here. There we go. So that's a primary data link track. Can't guide a missile with it, as far as I know. You have to actually get a radar lock, but it is good for situational awareness. We'll set the bars to 2 and azimuth of 3. Since we have data link, we know exactly where to look for them. If I didn't have data link feeding me his exact position, I would probably be using a 4-bar with a 60-degree azimuth. That would allow me to search more of the airspace and make it easier to find him. But here he is. This is the data link track, primary data link track. Let me turn off my flares, so we're not going to need that right now. I'd like to conserve those in case we end up in a merge, or if we get really close to him. Which is going to be the objective. I have to close my distance to him. He far outranges me with his missiles. And he also has AWACS, so he has data link as well. Make no mistake about it, the Sukhoi 30 is the better aircraft in this situation in almost every way. Better radar, better data link, better systems, all that stuff, and quite frankly, better missiles. So we are pretty outranged here and outclassed in almost every way, but we're going to try to force the victory anyway. We'll see how it goes. I'm also going to try not to use the mountainous terrain off in front. We're going to simulate an environment where there aren't necessarily mountains and valleys for you to hide in. So I'm going to use the terrain. I'm going to actually turn around here before we get too close to the mountains. I'm going to use the terrain on this side where it's a little bit flatter to simulate, you know, a flatter environment, of course. There's some rolling hills and stuff like that we might use. Here he is on... still on data link only. I don't have radar on him. But here's the other thing. I'm also going to make an assumption that he's shooting missiles at me. You know, even with the AMRAAM, you can do this. Track while scan. You don't necessarily receive a launch notification until the missile goes PIPL. For those of you who don't know, PIPL means that the missile turns on its own radar, no longer using guidance information from the launch aircraft. And when it does that, then you get the RWR notification and you can defend. Oftentimes, it's too late by that point. Yeah, there it is. As soon as I'm talking about it, that's probably a PIPL hypersonic R-37M. We'll defend here. Also, I forgot to mention, I'm carrying the AMRAAM Delta, which gives me a little bit more range with my AMRAAM, but still nothing like the hypersonic missiles or anything like that. So I am slightly outranged here. Well, actually outranged by quite a bit, but we'll have to close the distance. We'll figure it out. Okay, this is fine. Let's recommit here. Try to figure out what we're gonna do. We'll have to improvise, adapt, overcome. His missile's still coming over here. Defending again. Probably the same missile. Maybe a different one, but probably not. Look at this below treetop level here. Alright, recommitting. I think I'm gonna fight from here. Another missile. Well, same missile probably again, like I said. But I think this is a decent position to fight from. Maybe I'll just hang around here. I like this little hill here. I think it's a good position. There's a hill off in front as well, but that's a little too far. I'm gonna hang around this general area. Let's recommit, see if we can find him here. Data link says he is pushing closer. Thank God for data link, because I have no radar cover on him, so I would have no idea what he's doing right now if I didn't have data link. Still unable to get him on radar. He's not showing up quite yet. I'm pushing him. He's at 24,000 feet now. We're going to push him a little bit here. I don't want to get too high, because if he shoots again, I don't want to get caught up high. I'm going to defend here just in case he's shot again. Just to be extra careful. Like I said, assume missiles have been fired at you. You know, I'm not defending right now so he doesn't get a lock on me and doesn't shoot. I'm literally assuming he's already shot. And he's actually down to 11,000 feet, so I wonder what he's doing. He's given up altitude here. I'm gonna push him a little bit. Got him on radar. Finally got him. Locked him at 40 miles. Exactly. Here we go. He's at 13,000 feet. I'm going to push a little bit closer, and I'm going to shoot an AMRAAM at him just to let him know that I can. Oh, I lost the lock. Hold on. Locked again. 35 miles. Fox 3. Let's defend. Alright, so that missile, you know, it was actually on the cusp of range. It was right on the edge there. But he can easily defeat it, but, you know, he's going to realize now, oh, I'm actually in range of this F-16, which I feel like is maybe demoralizing a little bit, you know. It's like, wow, this F-16 just keeps getting closer and closer. And now he's in range, he's shooting missiles at me. Like, some of this is kind of a mind game, you know. There he is. I'm still holding that lock, just guiding that AMRAAM as best as I can. Just give it the best chance. And he's actually been unable to break that lock. I've been holding it the entire time. Assuming that that AMRAAM has the range, I'm providing all the guidance it will possibly need. I'm going to turn back in. We're at 24 miles now. Because it feels like he didn't shoot at me, so I'm going to push him again. 22 miles now, we're going to climb. We are definitely getting in dangerous ranges against this guy. If he has any more hypersonics, it's going to be a problem. Fox 3. At this point, it's about just shooting missiles at him and keeping him confused. So that I can push him. I already lost the lock on that one. So hopefully that AMRAAM manages to find the target by itself. Since I'm not guiding anything, we're going cold. No point in pushing further if I'm not guiding anything, and I want to put some separation between me and him. I don't want to get too close to him. The problem is, even if I get to the merge, I'm in big trouble. you know, he's got the thrust vectoring and all that, he will murder me in a merge. As outclassed as I am in BVR, I still don't want to go to the merge, you know? It's a bad situation here. Speaking of a bad situation, I think he got my AWACS, because I lost data link. Luckily for me, I know where he is and we're pretty close, so I can use my own radar now to cover for the lack of AWACS, but he definitely smoked my AWACS, and he definitely did it with one of those hypersonic missiles, which is kind of what they're intended for. Okay, another missile. Things are about to get spicy, I think, here. He's going to feel very confident having knocked out my AWACS, and rightfully so. He has even more of an advantage now than initially. Let's drop the tanks here, and we'll continue cold. Actually, you know what? Let me pop the flares on yet, because we are getting close. Who knows when we get to the merge? Caution. Change the Cat 1, and that missile's still chasing me. Chaff and flare. I might just explode right now. I'm just telling you guys to be careful. I'm just like running away. I refuse to look back in case there's a missile just like screaming towards me. Okay, I don't see him. I got nothing. I got no situational awareness. We gotta turn in, see if we can pick him up on radar. Yeah, here he is. Got him on radar. Locked, 18 miles. Fox 3. It's best I can do. I'm off cold already. This is that little... Is it the hill? I don't know. It's close. There's barely any altitude on this hill, but I'm gonna have to use it. That's all I got. This little hill behind me here. Oh, you see that smoke shell? That's a hypersonic going up. So either I'm in the MAR and that's gonna kill me for sure, or it doesn't have track. So I'm gonna recommit. We're gonna take our chances here. If that missile sees me, I'm dead anyway, so might as well go for the mutual kill. Got him locked here at 15 miles, 14 miles, Fox 3. The lack of RWR from that last missile makes me think it didn't see me. That's why it just went straight up. Had no track. Probably did initially, but I ducked behind this little hill here and it probably lost me. So I'm actually going to hang out here. Another missile. This general area is a good spot. I've got a little bit of altitude. Like a hill. A little bit of a hill here that I'm going to use to try to terrain mask if I can. Been constantly defensive this entire fight. Let's recommit. See if we can find him here. I think surviving this long itself is an achievement. Get the nose around. Oh, got him on radar right here. Locked. 9 miles. Fox 3. We're so close, I'm just going to give him another one here. Fox 3 again. And if he shoots, I'm dead. my best chance is to just duck behind this hill here. I'm doing my best. There's a missile coming. Ooh, get behind this little bit of altitude. Look at this. Treetop level.
Altitude.
Oh my god. The RWR stopped, so I think we actually survived that. Can you believe that? This little hill just saved me, I think. Let's poke our head up. And oh my god, look at this. Smoke. I think we killed him. Yeah, that hill. I think that hill saved my life. And he was only 7 miles with the last AMRAAM, so he definitely ate it. He had nowhere to hide too against it. He got too close.